somewhat tardy because I've actually been to help some people rehearse for a wedding tomorrow. And they invited us out to eat afterwards. And it would have been very impolite to refuse. Therefore, I'm tardy. But it's good. Today's reading is called An Abundance of Love. I'm going to get on with it because it's 10 after 9 here. The first quote is from an Irish priest who's a member of the, Sacred Heart Missionary Order. He's a graduate of Trinity College Dublin in Ireland. He's worked in the UK and he's retired now, lives in Ireland. He's written a book called Quantum Theology. He's written a bunch of books and he's involved in adult faith development and lots of other things. Diarmuid Merchu, or Diarmuid, son of Merchu, if you like. Abundance of love. Spirituality is not just about religion or church attendance or fidelity to one or another legal requirement. He says spirituality is understood to be an innate wisdom of the human heart that enlivens a zest for life, a search for meaning and purpose, a love for all that is good and beautiful, a passion to create a better world, a sensitivity to the life energy, and in brackets God if you wish, that permeates the entire cosmos. And that was Diarmuid. And Ernest Holmes, pretty short quote from Ernest Holmes, from The Spiritual Universe and You, so it's all connected, on page 53, says, life is self-perpetuating. Love is the principle of life, for it is the nature of everything to give. And this is from Reverend Jim. He says, I've heard that some indigenous cultures have 25 words for snow. I heard the Inuit actually had that. In English, we have but one word, love, that represents so many attributes and qualities. This is kind of cute, including a lack of points in tennis, right? But for our purposes here, I will use this meaning. Love is the energy of life. Actually, there's more than one word in English now for love, but basically, you get the message. You know, we've kind of adopted agape love from Greek and several others. You know, the infinite potential of spirit is love. The intelligence of the universe is described in quantum physics as, quote, a thin layer of intelligence beneath the quantum field. This energy that gives us life. He's got a question mark there. It is love. It is naturally abundant. We can never exhaust it, limit it, or exist without it. It is in reality everything and the expression of everything. Every atom, every particle of every atom within you and me has got access to this infinite energy, which is love. Just as we have an abundance of atoms, trillions and trillions, that make up our physical form, we can depend on each having sufficient energy, drawn from the infinite potential of the universe to exist and fulfill our roles. Our lot is to have and to express this love for a human lifetime, which may be short or relatively long. But the energy, the intelligence, the love that we are is eternal in ways that we do not yet understand. In short, we live in abundance as abundance. I'm trying to find the quote from Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. Hold on, I had it and it's gone now, but for goodness sake, where did it vanish to? Anyway, it's gone. Okay, so Pierre Teilhard de Chardin was a famous theologian. He was more like, his philosophy was more like unity, science of mind, the mystics, than it was to the mainline teachings of the Roman Catholic Church, of which he was a priest. He was a Jesuit. the Jesuits are kind of the, what do you call it, the brains of the Catholic Church. You know, they're the ones who have the scientists and so on and so forth. And he said, in other words, I don't remember the quotes exactly now, but what he actually said was that when we as humans have conquered the wind, the waves, the tides, and gravity, that we will harness for God, the divine, the energies of love. And then for the second time in human history, we will have discovered fire. That's my paraphrasing, but that's essentially what he said. And that kind of sums this up. So what do I think about this? I think our job in life is to express love. And what is love? I think love is the energy that keeps everything going. So it's an inflowing of energy from the divine through us and out again. I think what it means to me is that it's when everything is flowing as it should, and that evolution is flowing as it should, not just human evolution or life on earth evolution, but the evolution of the whole system, the universe, the multiverse, the omniverse, whatever you want to call it. And I think love is the driving force for all that. And that eventually human beings as individuals and as a race, you know, we're human beings, we're all human beings, whatever our color, our nationality, what we speak, our religion and everything, we're all human beings. And I think that when we as human beings totally have discovered this, that indeed Pierre Teilhard de Chardin is right, we will have discovered what life is all about, and then it will keep evolving from there. So I think love is the ability to get on with other people. I think love is the ability to get on with oneself. I think love is the ability to say what's right, even when everybody else is saying the opposite. It's to uphold the truth. It's to live in balance. And it's got lots and lots and lots of things. So, and I guess essentially we're talking about agape. And I don't know why we keep saying agape love. It's agape. I think the essence of what we're talking about here is agape. Unconditional love is the what do you call it, the translation into English. So those are my thoughts and feelings for tonight. I think it's pretty good. He's given us 3,000 affirmations. Well, actually, he's given us several. I am love. Why am I love? Because I'm an expression of the divine, and the divine is love. I am love. I draw from source all I need to thrive. I draw from source all I need to thrive. So we align our thoughts and feelings to do that. I deepen my awareness of my abundance each day. I trust that I have access to infinite potential, which I actualize wisely and compassionately. So two things there, right? One is that I have access to infinite potential. And I build the belief that I have. And then when I do, I use it wisely and compassionately. That's what it's saying here. So Reverend List will be on tomorrow morning at 9:30. I'll be back tomorrow. God, what time will I be on? Probably early, like 3:30 in the afternoon, 3:45. Why? Because I've got to leave here at 4 o'clock, and I won't be back home until this time again tomorrow. So I'm going to do my very best to get on early tomorrow afternoon. So with that, I'm just going to wish you all a good evening, a good day, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you see this, doesn't really matter. So just a good. So until next time, namaste.